Aaron McDaniels. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm here to tell you that I'm back. Okay? I took a break from YouTube. I took a break from social media for a little bit. I've been focusing on training people. Let me say this. That's what I've been doing, is been training people. I've been focusing on my workouts, and I just need a break. I'm back, and I'm here to tell a story time. And I get so many questions on how I lost weight. Where'd you just start from? The whole nine. So I'm here with story time to tell you about my weight loss journey, how I started. So please, if you, like I said, if you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And more content is on the way. I just don't do story time. I just do my personal life of, me at the gym and everything like that. Let me get my drinky drink. Hold on. Hey everybody, I'm back. I got my drinky drink. I got the Ghost Energy drink. I love Ghost. If you know me, I love Ghost products. I mess with Ghost. I'm not sponsored by Ghost, but their products are very good. I think that's one of the things I want to do, is be sponsored by Ghost one day. And yeah, but I love Ghost products. So let me tell you about my stories on how I lost my weight. And the reason why I started losing my weight, because I was 29 years old, and I was 301 pounds. So my whole life is basically me just working all the time, working 2 jobs, didn't care what I put in my body, didn't care about my well-being and my confidence in myself. For some reason, I had some type, my wisdom tooth was coming in and I don't know what it was. I think even too, I was tired too. Like, my body was tired from working all the time, staying late, and everything like that. But yeah, my wisdom tooth was coming in, so I went to urgent care. Let me tell you, please get you a real dentist. Urgent care do not care about you, okay? They do not care about anybody. They just want you to get you in and get you out. So I went to urgent care, for dental, and let me tell you, urgent care was so packed. Very, very packed. So, babies crying, people in pain. So my anxiety went up, man. My blood pressure started going up. We're going to get to my blood pressure part. And they call my name and stuff like that and tell me, hey, we're going to give you an exam, blah, blah, and third. Let me tell you, I had the worst experience with urgent care. And I would never do urgent care for any type of reason. I'm going to the doctor and stuff like that. So I went to urgent care dental. They sat me in the chair. They took my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was high. It was at 177 over. I can't remember the bottom number, but it was high. So, they making me nervous, blah blah blah. And I said, hey, I don't want to see it. I already know I need to get my wisdom tooth out. She's like, well, you need to know anyways. That was the worst experience ever. Like I said, go get your real dentist. Make sure you care and all that stuff. So, found out I had high blood pressure. And so, after that, I told my supervisor. My supervisor is like my work mom and stuff like that. She has kids of her own, so she treats her staff like, her own kids and the mother and stuff like that. She's like, oh, we gotta get you. So I told her about it and stuff like that. She said, oh, we gotta get you right. We gotta make sure you, set you up with a doctor, blah blah blah, and the third. And it's about that time too, because I work at a hospital and stuff like that, and you get good benefits and everything like that. So, after that, she set me up with my health insurance, blah, 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 and the third for my job, because my job pays real good and has great benefits. So, I found me a doctor. No, let me say this. That was way before that. So, I told I told my work mom, I told her, hey, I need to get my blood pressure down. She said, oh, yeah, you need to start going to the gym and eat better, blah, 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 and the third. It's like, cool. So, me, I wasn't really a gym person during that time. I started to find out, okay, who can I actually go to the gym? Then I remember one of my homeboys go to the gym. And let me tell you, the first day, I called my homeboy and I told him, hey, man, I need to go to the gym with you, X, Y, Z, you know, I got this shit going on. He said, and he told me for exact words. He said, if you serious, come to my house at this time. Now, a lot of people will say, yo, they serious about their workout journey and don't come or don't show up and be talking. But I showed up around 4 something. He said, bro, you wasn't playing. I said, I'm dead serious about my health. You got, at the age of 29, you got to really take care of yours. Because you want to be able to see 30, okay? You want to be able to see 30 and do certain things by in your 30s, so you be ready in your 40s, 50s, and so on and so forth. So, after that, I picked him up, and we went to LA Fitness. Good thing was like early in the morning, because he said come early in the morning. I had a day off. All right, cool. So, I worked out with him. We got on the treadmill. I remember it was that day. I did not last that treadmill for not that long. I was like, damn. And I'm thinking like, I'm coming in like, I still got it. I did not got it. So, I only stayed on the treadmill for like 7 minutes, at least, on like a normal walking speed for a big person. After that, we went to the weights, and when I said I was so embarrassed with the weights, I was so embarrassed. So we did bench press, hammer curls, blah, 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 in the third. So, let me tell you. My homeboy did his sets and all that in the third. X, Y, and Z. When it was my turn, let me tell you, I was benching like this, and some reason I'm like, got down, and I was like, and the fucking plate went down, like, you know, off the damn pole, and it's like, bloop, and but good thing it was early in the morning, nobody ain't see it. So, I was like, I'm happy I wasn't embarrassed. I remember one girl, like, helped me with it, and she was working out by herself. Let me tell you, I was so embarrassed. I'm happy that it was not a lot of people in the gym. After that, after we got done with our workouts, we started playing basketball a minute. And then, you know, I went home, I ate some oatmeal, blah, 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 you know, and just started taking myself serious. So, after that, like a week later, I just went to the gym by myself. I was still, like, heavy set, 301, blah, 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 on the third. I remember the first time I went by myself on that bike, I was struggling on that bike. Then, but at the same time, I was working on me, my health, changing my diet. I was only focused on chicken and vegetables during that time, you know. So, my weight started coming down. I started doing the muscles, the whole 9. And I remember I was at 280. And I remember my other coworker, she like, yo, you losing weight. I said, what you mean? My coworker's like, yo, you losing weight. She took a picture of me. Man, I told you, I was putting work in the gym. And that was like that was 1 month of it. So I started, that made me so confident in myself, like, okay, I'm doing something. After that, I kept going. I dropped down, I lost 50 pounds during that second month. And I remember because we went to the Drake concert during that time. And I said, yo, I feel like, let me tell you, that concert was the best concert I've ever been to. I want to go back to another Drake concert and stuff like that. I definitely do. That was the best concert. That was in Buffalo. So I went there for a concert, you know. And like I said, during that time, I still kept going with the gym, lifting weights, everything like that. So I dropped down to like, during like the next 6 months, 5 months, 6 months, I started to be in love with it. And let me say this. During that February, that second month, I went to see my doctor. And she was like, okay, you know, you have high blood pressure. It was like 150 over something. And I'm thinking like, okay, maybe I gotta take medicine, be on medication. She said, no, you're too young for that. I'm gonna make sure you do it the right way. I'm gonna do it the natural way. I did it the natural way. Start, you know, be on a low sodium diet. You know, the most sodium I could take was 1,500, blah, 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 on the third. So I did that for a while. Then came back to the next appointment. She said, for some reason your blood pressure's still not going down. And I'm listening to the doctor because the doctor, you gotta treat your doctor like it's your own best friend. And like the dentist, whatever, treat him like your own best friend. We be so scared to go to the doctor, and we think we fine. We ain't fine. We is not fine. So at the end of the day, she like, I'm gonna go get you a dietitian. We're gonna need you to get you a dietitian. So I found me a dietitian. She was a sports dietitian, and I stuck by her. It's like that. She's still my dietitian to this day, and I love her for that. She's a sports dietitian. So I wouldn't change no dietitian for anybody. And she put me on slow Sunday at 1500. After that, got better. My blood pressure got better. I started buying gym clothes, like Gymshark. I love Gymshark. Gymshark is one of the best gym brands ever. I would love to get sponsored by Gymshark, but it's not even about sponsorships. Really, it's really about, you know, being healthy and look good, feel good, and all that. But we're gonna get down the road after that, after this, when I tell the story. So I started buying gym clothes. I started buying supplements. Man, let me tell you, it's so many different supplements. You start wondering, like, whoa, I did not know this happened. It's a lot of different supplements. I got me a membership at GNC, the vitamin store, the whole nine. So, let me tell you, after that, I started losing the weight, you know. And during that time I started losing weight, I started meeting a lot of new people at the gym, stuff like that. And I go to Planet Fitness. I don't go to like LA Fitness or whatever, because I feel like it's a competition sometimes in those type of gyms. It don't feel like, okay, wow, I could really be here. I got a Planet Fitness membership, and I stuck by Planet Fitness ever since that day. I've been had a Planet Fitness membership. I never used it when I was fat. And 301 when I was huge. But I use it every day. I've been going to that same location every fucking day, start meeting new people. People come up to me. And there be people that's bigger than me that be in the gym and shit. You feel me? I like, yo, you bigger than me. You coming to me for advice. But it makes you feel good. You never know who's watching, because it's always someone watching you. You watching me right now. It's a lot of people watching you. So I start meeting new people, you know, at the gym. People at work will ask you, yo, what you be doing? Da, 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 and the third. Fast forward a little bit, you know, a lot of people start asking you a question on how you do it, X, Y, and Z, the whole nine. And for me, it's just learning to really take care of your body. It's really about valuing yourself, you know, set standards for yourself, you know, set boundaries for yourself, love yourself. And it's not even about, like I said, it's not even about having the nice abs or whatever. Love who you are. Love your body. Take care of your body as much as you can. Like I said, not gonna throw off topic, but after that, I dropped down to 190. Then right now, I'm currently 180, building muscles, the whole nine, and I feel so amazing. I really feel so amazing. I have people want to come train with me. People ask you questions, how to do this, X, Y, and Z. And it's really about just, like I said, be patient with yourself. Be patient with your journey. You know, your journey is your journey. You feel me? Your journey is your journey. You feel me? And like I said, I would never trade that for anything. I have a story to tell. I'm pretty sure you gonna have a story to tell if you're starting yours or you're currently on one right now. But like I said, my journey, my weight loss journey, really was so fun. It really is, and I'm doing it to this day, and start falling in love with it. Like I said, I haven't been on here so long because I've been training people and stuff like that. Now I'm getting back to my content, you know, because I want to be heavy on my content. And the type of influencer I want to be in my journey is not just an average influencer or just a regular content person. I want to be able to be a content person for every size. And that's not even, like I said, it's not even about me having abs. I don't even got abs. I got a dad bod. You feel me? I did my, what do you call that? BMI. Mine's is 30.0. That's a dad bod. You feel me? And it's like I said, I don't want to be an average content creator how everybody else be a content creator. Oh, they got the abs and they got the most likes. This ain't about the likes and having the most abs or the bodybuilder. It's really about you loving fitness. You loving your body. You love who you are as an individual. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, our journey is our journey. We gotta love one another. We help each other become better. You feel me? And that's what I learned about my journey is about becoming better. So I'm not perfect at all. Like I said, yes, I got muscles now and stuff like that. But I chose to want to look like that. Like I call myself like how Tupac was just a poet. He was like a poet. I don't know what I call myself, but I'm someone that has a journey of his own. You feel me? And I want to continue to motivate a lot of people. You feel me? I got my dad, but one of these days I'm gonna lose the body fat and be have a six pack. But it's not about that to me. Like I said, the type of content creator, the type of content person I want to become is helping people alter precisely. Definitely, I don't care if you was 301, 340. I want you to love fitness. I want you to love who you are as an individual and take care of your body as much as you can. Because a lot of people don't get to see 30. A lot of people don't get to see 40. A lot of people don't get to see 50. And so on and so forth. So please, please, please take care of your body and stuff like that. And just love who you are. You feel me? We're going to get into some questions real quick. I have a lot of people that ask me a lot of different questions. One person said, did you ever feel like giving up? There was times I did feel like giving up because I was like, man, I can't do this. It's going to be taking a while. It was so much. It's really a lot. But it's like you being consistent and knowing what you really want. I had so many people motivating me. I had a lot of support system. Even like my manager, I said, hey, can I eat this? And then she's like, nah, don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. And then she still gave me tips on this day. She gave me last week. Yeah, it was last week. She gave me a dessert recipe that is very healthy for you. It tastes like a cheesecake. Like a cheesecake, yeah, like strawberry cheesecake. And like I said, it's very low in calories. It's very healthy. Like I said, as long as you have support and you have people that's on your corner to make sure you're good, you're going to always be good. And you're never going to give up on yourself. What will motivate you is like, you got to know what you really want at the end of the day. And you have to make sure you have a good solid team on your shoulder and make your journey fun. And like I said, I'm learning how to make my journey fun and make sure I teach, help as much people as I can. So it's most definitely on that. Someone asked, did you just count calories or just eat healthy? I did both. Before I met my dietitian, I just eat healthy. I was just changing up my diet. I did salt-free seasoning like Mrs. Dash, the whole nine. So I started eating healthy. After I started seeing my dietitian, I started counting my calories because I'm like, okay, I want to lose body fat. At least try to lose body fat as much body fat I can. So I started counting my calories. I use my net diary. I used to use my fitness pal, but it was so complicated. But I use my net diary, or you just use any fitness, calorie, counter to help you track your diet and know what you want. Like these apps, like my net diary and my fitness pal and all that. That's like your mini dietitian in your pocket, and it'll tell you what to eat, how you should do it, and the third. So please take advantage of that. Like I said, I just did both because it wasn't just me eating healthy. It's also about counting my calories and understanding nutrition facts. Because you gotta understand nutrition facts too, and the degrees that's in the nutrition facts. So most definitely, like I said, it was a lot. I learned different recipes like through Pinterest, TikTok, and everything. And then books are powerful fucking tools. You gotta use that motherfucker, alright? Use that motherfucker for real. Because it's not about, okay, eating healthy. I see people eat healthy and be so bored with it. Internet books are powerful. Internet books are powerful tools to learn from. You also learn different recipes, the whole nine. So definitely, just don't be bored eating the same shit. Just get, find different recipes. How many days a week did you work out? I have worked out 3 times a week. Even the days that I don't have time to go to the gym, I work out at home. Because at the end of the day, you got to get your sets in. You got to get your work in. That's how you be consistent and disciplined at the same time. It's also about how many, it's also about being consistent and make sure you get all your sets in. For me, it was 3 times a week. People try to do more because, they want to do more and want to do better and all that shit. Me, I just wanted 3. So 3 times a week is good enough for me, okay? So most definitely work out 3 to 5 times. What kept you motivated when the scale stopped moving? What kept me motivated when the scale stopped moving was basically, okay, trying to build muscles. It was just me trying to build a lot of muscles. I remember when I just non-stop at 180, my scale would not move at or stop moving. Because your body would tell itself, okay, this is it, this is the most you can lose. Unless you're going to lose the body fat percentage. But after that, I said, I just want to build muscle and look my best and feel my best. Because at the end of the day, you want to look your best. You want to feel your best. So, like I said, you can lose the weight, but you got to build muscles. You got to get toned up. You got to do everything to look how you want to look, presentable and everything. You feel me? You got to always look in the mirror and ask yourself, how do you want to look? Even at the gym, look in the mirror and ask yourself, how do you want to look? And you'll know how you want to look. So that was my motivation. Me was building muscles. That's all it was. One was, how did you stay disciplined on days you didn't want to train? How did I start? That's a hard question because it's a lot. It's the days that I didn't want to train. I just pushed myself through. It was that one day that it was 2 weeks ago. It was Thursday and I had to go to work the next day. But something told me like, yo, go to the gym, knock it out. And like I said, I wasn't in my best energy during that day, but I just pushed it. It's just people around you will make you motivate. When you see other people doing it, oh yeah, it's go time. You feel me? So it's just like you have other people around you that's motivated to do better. Don't look at it as competition and stuff like that. People are scared to go to the gym because people might judge them, whatever. Nobody don't judge people. And if people come up to you and say, hey, if you're doing this wrong, take it as take that advice. And you don't even have to take that advice. Just listen and just get back to your zone. Don't ever be scared to go to the gym. People in the gym do not judge nobody. I don't know who told people that, but people in the gym do not tell nobody, judge people. That's just some bullshit, okay? That's bullshit. Like I told you before, I was big and I had people that was bigger than me was fucking asking me for advice. So, alright? That's a bunch of bullshit. What's your biggest fitness goal now that you're 180 pounds? My big fitness goal is to probably lose body fat. Maybe. I think I also want to join other content creators, work with other content creators, focus on my journey, record my vlogs, go to different fitness conventions, probably go to bodybuilder shows, and just connect. I want to be able to connect and meet new people. I would love to get endorsement deals, but it's not endorsement. I ain't worried about too much about the endorsement and deals. I'm focused on making myself better, helping people. That's my main goal, is helping people. I want to help, like I said, bigger people. Big people that I was 301, heavy set, like built like a teddy bear. I know I got muscle on me, but I still call myself a teddy bear sometimes. Because I'm very chill and relaxed and very sweet. But yeah, I want to help more of those people than anybody else that has no confidence in going to the gym and never scared to work out. So that's my biggest fitness goal. Did you use a zipper or weight loss surgery? None. I ain't did none of those things. I just everything all natural. Just went to the gym faithfully. I watched YouTube videos. Just changed my diet. You don't need those type of things. People just do that just to cheat themselves and they think they did something and did nothing like that. People go see Dr. Miami, just get a big booty. You can just get that big booty at the gym for no cost and not be hurt. You feel me? So I feel like you don't need that type of things. You just gotta eat better and do better. People is lazy to do that. So most definitely do it the right way. So God made us who we are. You feel me? And we had the choice to also change that. You feel me? So yeah, all natural, all natural. Would you ever go back to your old lifestyle? No, I would never go. No. I would never go back to my old lifestyle. I love the lifestyle I am now. I really take care of my body more serious. I also make sure that I set standards for myself, prioritize myself. Make sure that I balance work life with gym life or social life, or you name it. But no, I would never go back to my old lifestyle. I would definitely say to the old me, but thank you for pushing me for the person I am now today. Because if I ain't made a change, I probably would have been where I'm at right now. So I would thank the old me, but Rod, the new me, is focused on his new journey. He focused on more his fitness journey. He focused on training people, connecting with people. He focused on living life the right way, enjoying healthy foods and everything. So that's what the new person is doing right now, and I'm very grateful for it. So I want to be, as a content creator, is basically helping everyone of all sizes, including the big people as well, how I used to be as well. So that is my goal for the next 5 years and so on and so forth and everything like that. So I'm happy about that, and I'm going to continue doing that. And yeah, blessed. So if you enjoyed this story time with me, thank you for watching. Thank you for the good company. Thank you for, let me enjoy this nice drink. I hope you enjoy your snacks and everything like that. And if you got more questions, please, contact me on all my social medias. It will be down in the description as well. Please also add me on all the social media, Facebook, IG, TikTok. Please add. Also, more content's on the way. And like I said, I'm going to enjoy this drink. And you have a good day.
On the plate, had to hustle in the rain, nigga, whatever it take. I see the envy in their eye, they wanna take what I built. I keep my circle so silent, I'm never showing no guilt. They say they love you.